in her shrimp-fitting Levi jeans. I slid off of me stool, observed my first rule.
Here he goes!
I checked my fly and my phone, yeah. Got ready for a story, all titter and glory, like dear Med August Grania. Well, me opening line was, how you sunshine, how's it going, me name is John. Well, with a toss of her head, this goddess said, I'm Chantal du Champignon. Oh, bedad, I said, you're a thoroughbred, you're no cave woman from Cavan. You're operatic, aristocratic, and very aromatic. So tell us, what are you having? Well, from the furrow on her brow, I could see just how she was torn between a short and a long. I'll have an Irish coffee and a pint of Murphy's, so Chantal du Champignon. Well, she'd been hitching around, and as yet she hadn't found any savages scouting for scalps. She had scaled the peaks of Kildare and Leaks, which left her homesick for the Alps. She had seen nearly all of Donegal, and learned Sláinte and Slán agus Bannacht, and some racial purists who couldn't stand tourists told her go to hell or to Connaughts. So here she lands with a week on her hands before flying back to France. And she'd like to get to know Galway and Mayo. So boys, I saw my chance. I says, I'm your man, I've a highest fan, and I've shag all to do just now. And me 5-acre farm won't come to no harm. Sure the calf can milk the cow. But to you I'll show Galway and Mayo my privilege and my pleasure. And for fear you'll grumble, sure I'll do like Cromwell and throw it there in for a good measure. So to hell with the silage, let's lock up some mileage. You'll be as safe as with your daddy. She says, I like you more than I did before. I'll have a Smiddix and a paddy. Well, next day we drove by creek and cove all along the western seaboard, and the music of her voice was twice as nice as the notes from any keyboard. For example, oh Jean, you turn me on, you completely fill up my senses, and I can see in your eyes all the stars of the skies shining out through your contact lenses. Well, I pulled up the van and she said, oh Jean, oh please don't take it amiss. I said, that's not, you'll find what I had in mind. All I want to take is a kiss. Well, her eyes shone bright, and her teeth cleaned white, and her breath, it smelled of garlic. But she tore into me lips like fish and chips in the shadow of Croagh-Patrick. Well, now after such happiness, there was no stopping us. We clocked up hundreds of miles. We spent thousands of hours around round towers of various slants and styles, near passage graves and lakes and caves, in historic and holy places. Near saint and hero we reduced to zero the distance between our faces. 'Twas in the county Clare, I do declare, we drank many the tasty beverage, and the intensity of our propensity was way above the average. Down in Gorcum Row, where the gales did blow and the rains fell fast and furious, by all the gods above she swore undying love, and I thought, Jesus, this is serious. And at Pound na Brawn, under 20 ton of stone, we drank rainbow-coloured wines. Oh, inside in that Donlon, sure I pitied King Solomon, he could keep his concubines. Then I offered to show her that left some more, and she showed me a thing or two too. And in O'Connor's of Donlon, she said, I'm not fooling, I want to spend my life with you. Well, the days flew fast and the weeks soon passed between one thing and another, and she'd a plane to catch back to Parry Match to see her father and her brother and her two sisters and her mother. So we loaded up the van with cheese and ham and some 6-packs from the fridge, with a Guinness keg for the final leg of our amorous pilgrimage. 'Twas in the ruins of Clonfercho we had a little flirt. I thought I had St. Brendan cheering. We discovered new joys in Clonmacnoise, courtesy of St. Kieran. We drew into Dunlevan around 25 to 7 and stopped off to see me Uncle Ted. And we hit Glendalough around 11 o'clock, and we slept in St. Kevin's bed. Skidry idle on my dog, skidry idle on my dog, skidry idle on my dog, I did. Skidry idle on my dog, skidry idle on my dog, skidry idle on my dog, I did. Well, Well, next morning we were yawning as the day was dawning, and it dawned on me, oh, she's going. So we drove to the smoke where these words she spoke before she boarded the Boeing. I'll acquaint my parents with what's transpired, and my paltry possessions I'll pack, and I'll return on wings of desire, and up with you I'll shack. Well, that night I flew low through Athlone and Ballingarry. I was at home in an hour and a half, and although it was kind of late, I just had to celebrate, so I killed the fatted calf. Next day I booked a room for my upcoming honeymoon, where no one would be any the wiser, and in raptures and ruptures I published me nuptials in the Galway Advertiser. Well, for 6 days or 7, sure, I thought I was in heaven. I was trying it out for size, but like every other lover, I was shortly to discover 'twas an Amadon's paradise. For while I was thinking that the kingdom had come and chanting hallelujah, Chantal was baiting a different drum and singing Johnny I hardly knew ya. Well, I danced and I sang till the night she rang. She said, John, sit down on the sofa, for I have some news that will give you the blues. In a nutshell, Sherry, it's over. On the plane coming back, I was told for a fact by a man who was once your friend that you spent 2 years in the loony bin without marbles round the bend. Oh, Chantal, says I, you were told a lie, but that's neither here nor there. 'Twas 5 years I spent in the oxygen tent with a hole in my ozone layer. For want of hope he had made me loopy, and sure you've sorted out that trouble. So apply some fire to them wings of desire and get back here on the double. Oh, Jean, says she, I quite agree that you could do with a woman, but if you think I'll be your shrink, you have another thing coming. Consider besides, if I were your bride, in 40 years I would have no fun, for I am no more than 24 and you are 41. Oh. Yes, I know I'll miss your eyes and your kiss and your fingers running through my hair. But if I lost the head in St. Kevin's bed, I got it back in the clear chair. I got off the jet and my parents I met and I got my act together. I saw the lines I would draw at the son-in-law who was a middle-aged Irish header. But as sure as you're blonde, still fond, and I might even write, we'll see. And I don't regret and I won't forget our petit quandu paradis. No, I'm in a little hurry, be happy and don't worry, and think how much you have grown. But when I open my face to plead me case, you put on the fucking phone. That's it.